Hey everyone, Teacher Peter again, and today we have another sample lesson that will focus on vocabulary and use of expressions. Next week I am going to begin a new series of videos giving tips and advice on job interviews and also IELTS tests. These videos will be appearing on my YouTube channel. So make sure you head over to the YouTube channel and like and subscribe so you can see all the new videos that I'll be working on from next week. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. Bye for now. Different things. So yes, today I have a new article with some new expressions. So we'll do the same as we did the last time. We'll have a look at the vocabulary first. Let me find the article. So what we'll do again, like we did the last time, is go through the vocabulary quickly and just practice putting each of the words into a sentence, just so we can check that you know how to use the words, and then we will look at the expressions in this article. Okay?
Okay, sure.
So the first word is?
Extremely.
Extremely.
Yep.
Yes. So what does extremely mean?
Very. More than very.
Yeah, very much. Yeah, so
let's
put the word extremely into a sentence.
Well, students seems to be extremely tired after the school resumption since they haven't adjusted their biological clock.
Good, excellent. Good, and that was good vocabulary, biological clock. Good. Excellent. Okay, and the next word.
Well, tickle.
Tickle, yeah.
Well, tickle, I'm not sure. What's tickle?
Tickle is when we difficult one to explain. When
is
you
it like playing with others?
Yes.
You touch the others and make them laugh.
Yes. That is called tickling. Yeah. So, like sensitive part of the body that, like the bottom of your foot is is somewhere that makes you no, don't tickle me there.
And the waist probably.
Yeah, and the waist or under the arms. Yeah, so that is tickling.
Okay, I see.
It's a verb to tickle someone. Okay, and the next word?
Pleased.
Pleased, yeah, so we discussed that word. So let's put that word into a sentence.
Peter is pleased with the result of his videos on YouTube.
Excellent, good, yes. I am pleased with the people who are watching the new videos on YouTube and Facebook. Yeah. Good, excellent example, good. Okay, and then the next word.
By the way, I'm thinking, should I use Peter is or Peter was?
Peter is present. I am pleased.
Because we're talking at the moment and I'm telling about truth.
Yeah, so I am pleased now, but you could also say I was pleased. So we could say now I am pleased, Peter is pleased, or earlier today I was pleased.
So they're both correct, but they're referring to different time.
Different time, exactly, yes. So you could say Peter is pleased now, or Peter...
sometimes I'm confused with using is or was, because it seems like it is okay to use is, but it is like also a past event, so I can use was. So sometimes I confused about is and was.
So you, if I am pleased now, which I'm pleased now that many people are watching the new sample videos. So Peter is pleased. But when I saw that people were watching the videos this morning, I was pleased. So you can say Peter is pleased. I am pleased.
So maybe in general, I would say is pleased.
Is pleased. Yeah. Okay, and the next word. These are all quite easy ones, but I just want to run through them quickly. Next word.
Traditional.
Traditional.
Yep.
So let's try putting that one into a sentence, Kenneth.
Okay. The traditional teaching methods may not suit the students these days.
Good. Excellent example. Good. Yeah. And the last word,
Okay. Puppet.
puppet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you heard of a puppet before?
Yes, and I think I've watched a few puppet shows on TV as well.
Good, good.
Yeah.
Yep. Excellent.
And
So
sometimes even in a stage drama performance, you see a puppet show as well.
exactly.
Yeah.
Good. Excellent. Good. Good. Great understanding. Good, good, good. So let's have a look at the articles. So let's read the first two paragraphs.
Sure.
You'll be on top of the world with these expressions.
It can be difficult to describe your feelings in another language. So here are some phrases to help you show how happy you are in English. On top of the world. To be on top of the world is to be so happy that you're not worried about anything. It is the greatest feeling of happiness that someone can have. For example, you may be on top of the world after getting your dream job or having your first child.
Excellent. Good. So have you heard this expression before?
Yes, probably in movies.
In movies?
After the do you call it the main character?
Yeah, the main character,
Yeah, the main character
or the
got a
hero,
great the hero
heroine.
got a great success in an event which is really difficult for him, and he would say, "I am on top of the world,"
Yeah, good.
or maybe
Yeah,
"I'm the king of the world."
I'm top of the world. Yeah,
Yeah, they'll
exactly.
shout it out or yell it out.
So can you think of a time that you felt so happy you felt like you were on top of the world?
Well, probably
Can you think of an
yeah,
example
sure, yeah.
story?
Uh, yeah. 2 years ago, I was invited to a Korean drone film festival because my film had got into the finals. So after watching all the finals videos, I thought all the contestants were doing really great, and I didn't think that I have a good chance of winning it.
Mm.
And it and however, I ended up in getting a uh, getting to be the winner of creative category.
I was the
Yeah,
winner.
yeah, I was the winner, and at that time,
Wow,
while I was on the stage, after playing a year of drone, I thought I was on top of the world.
excellent. Yeah, that
Yeah, for a few
is.
seconds.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah, and
it's.
I know the reality is that a lot of people are doing greater than me, but yeah, but at that few seconds, I thought I was on top of the world.
Yeah, so that's a perfect example of how to use the expression.
Yeah,
It's something that we usually feel for only a short time.
yeah,
Wow, I'm on top of the world. I feel amazing. Um,
okay.
good. So yeah, that's a good
So it
one.
is also commonly used expression.
When it's a commonly used expression, but only when something really wonderful happens.
Okay, I
So
see.
it's we wouldn't say this every week because
Yeah.
we don't have well, most of us don't have amazing experience every week. So
Okay.
so
Yeah.
we
I
don't
I
we
understand.
don't say I feel on top of the world about because I just had breakfast. For example,
By the
um,
way, do you use "I feel on top of the world" or "I am on top of the world"?
I feel on top
I
of the
feel.
world.
I
Yeah.
see. Okay.
I feel or I felt on top of the world.
Yeah, yeah.
Or you could say I am on top of the world. But usually I felt on top of the world.
Okay.
Good. Okay, and the next one. So this one is very similar.
Okay, on cloud nine. On cloud nine also means extremely happy. This expression may have come from the fact that nine is a high number. So to be on cloud nine is to be as happy as possible.
Good. Yeah, I wasn't sure why they chose the number 9, but um, uh, to say I'm on cloud 9 also means I am super happy about something. I was on cloud 9. I was really
Okay.
happy. I got a new job and I was on cloud 9. I was so happy. Or after I got married, I was on cloud 9. It means you feel like it's a dream. You're so happy.
Okay.
On cloud 9. Um, Another similar expression that is not mentioned in this article is walking on clouds.
Okay.
So we could say I feel like I'm on cloud 9, or sometimes we say I was walking on clouds. I was I felt like I could do anything. I felt so great. Walking
Okay. Well,
walking
yeah,
on
it makes
walking on
sense.
clouds is we can't do that. It's
Yeah.
impossible. But if we say if I felt so amazing that I could do anything, I felt I was walking on clouds. Um, that's another similar expression. Walking on clouds. Um, So maybe when you won your award also for your drone video,
Yeah.
you felt like you were walking on clouds.
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah. It's quite visualized.
yes,
When you felt really happy, and when you feel really happy, yeah, it's like walking on the clouds.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, good. Okay, and the next one.
Okay. Have a whale of time. Have a whale of a time. If someone is having a lot of fun, you can say that they're having a whale of a time. To have a good time is to enjoy yourself, and because whales are the largest living animals, to have a whale of a time is to have as much fun as possible.
Yes, good. So have you heard this one before?
And I don't think so.
Okay. So this one is quite common. Um, it means when you're having a lot of fun. Um, something usually when it's more more fun than normal. Um, you're really excited. You're having a really great time. Maybe
Oh, okay.
you're on holidays and you're seeing some amazing things and you're really excited and everything is amazing and you're having a great time. You would say, I'm having a whale of a time. Um,
Oh, okay. So usually it is like when you are having your holiday, that's what you would describe about your happiness.
yeah, if you're having fun.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Some people don't have fun on their holidays.
Well, I believe you will have fun while you're having holiday.
Hopefully you have fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you have a special holiday and you're having lots of fun and you're seeing lots of amazing things um, and having a great time, you could say I'm having a whale of a time. Um, this expression is a little bit more commonly used for children
Oh, okay.
because children get more excited than adults. Um, Children get excited very easily and they love to play. So this expression is a little more commonly used for kids. Maybe if we take them to somewhere special, like um, like a fun park or a theme park, or amusement park or
I see.
something really exciting. We would use this expression more often to describe the children being excited, but we can also use it for adults.
Or maybe for
Less
close
common.
friends.
Yeah, and it's less common for adults. It's because it's less common for
Yeah.
us to be really, really excited. Usually
So
something like a
yeah.
holiday would
So
be a.
how does an adult express they are overjoyed, they're really happy during the holiday?
You could say I had a whale of a time, or just it was fantastic. Um, the usual adjectives like
Oh, okay, yeah.
fantastic, amazing, awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome. But you can use the expression I had a whale of a time
Oh, okay.
if it was really, really fun and you had lots of fun and a really great time. Having a whale of a time usually refers to having fun also.
Okay.
If you went on maybe a tour and you saw lots of amazing mountains, lots of amazing scenery, you might not say whale of a time. You might use a different expression like it was amazing or it
Yeah.
was incredible, or it was
Like breathtaking.
breathtaking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Breathtaking. It took my breath away. Um, took my breath away. Um, I had another expression in my mind, but breathtaking. It took my breath away. Incredible. I said that one already.
Yeah.
Um, so they would be common adjectives to describe emotions from a holiday. Scenes, something that is beautiful. So these are useful words in IELTS because sometimes they do ask questions about what is beautiful. Describe a place that was beautiful, describe somewhere you have seen that was beautiful. So we can say scenic.
Okay. Scenic.
Scenic, we can use all the words that
Is it
I'm
what about picturesque?
picturesque. Exactly. Yeah, that's an advanced word and that's a good one. Picturesque, really picturesque. And the words that we discussed before, breathtaking,
Yeah.
it took my breath away, it was incredible, very scenic. Um,
Is there any other is there some expressions that has a meaning like you can't express the beauty of the view by words?
um,
Wordless,
speechless.
speechless. But seems like speechless is is like in a situation that you're having an argument with the others and the others is keep being nonsense and you will say speechless.
No, no, no. So if something is so amazing that I was lost for words. Um, I was lost for words. Um, it was so
Lost for words.
amazing I couldn't describe it, or it was so beautiful I was speechless.
Okay.
Um, Speechless can also be used in other situations like argument as well. He was so stupid that I was speechless.
Okay.
It was so stupid. I was speechless. I couldn't believe how stupid it was. But speechless is when something makes us so surprised that we don't know what words to use.
Okay.
So it can be something that we see, amazing scenery, but it can also be a situation, a discussion, or something something amazing that is really surprising.
Yeah. What about I
We
was
don't
lost for
know.
words?
I was lost for words.
Yeah.
So
Can
that
it be
means the same.
used also in an argument? Oh,
Yes.
okay. So
Yeah,
it share the same meaning as speechless.
yeah, very, very
Okay.
similar.
Okay.
They're very similar expressions. Yes,
I see.
I was lost for words. Um, or something was so sad that I was lost for words. Um,
Ah. Yeah.
Something happened that was so tragic. Tragic means
Sad.
sad, really
Yeah.
bad. I was lost for words. It was so powerful, so sad. I was lost for words. Um, Good questions. All really good questions, Kenneth.
Yeah.
Um,
So it hit me so bad.
no, it can be used in bad situations, not
Okay.
just good ones.
Okay.
It can be, these ones can be used in positive and negative situations,
Oh, okay.
both situations.
Yeah, sometimes you know the meaning of the words, but it can be positive or negative according to
Yeah.
different situations.
So
So
you'll
sometimes,
understand
yeah,
because of the context of what the person is
yeah,
saying, you'll understand why
yeah,
they are using this word, and you'll understand
yeah,
um, my father died and I was lost for words. You know he doesn't mean I was very happy.
yeah,
You know he means he was. You know he means he
yeah,
was really sad. It's
yeah. Sometimes it is about choosing the right word.
it's the
Yeah,
context.
yeah, the
Yes. So
context.
you need to listen to the words in the sentence to understand how they are using this expression, why they are using this expression, and whether they are using it to mean something positive or something negative. Um,
Yeah,
you need to listen to the rest of the sentence to know if it's positive or negative. Um, but that's relatively easy to understand. Um, Okay, whale of a time. So yeah, whale of a time is more commonly used to describe kids because they get excited a lot more than adults.
okay.
Uh, okay, we'll continue. We'll go a little bit longer today. I don't mind
Oh,
because
that would be nice.
we only have two more expressions today,
Yeah.
so I don't mind going a little bit longer. And it's Friday, so let's have a look at the next one.
Oh, okay. Tickled pink. When you tickle someone, they may smile or laugh, and their face may turn pink. So to be tickled pink is to be very happy or pleased.
Yeah. Uh, So tickled pink is a kind of a cute, more of a cute expression. It's not as wonderful as on top of the world or on cloud nine. It's a little bit less,
Okay.
not as powerful, but something special happened today. Something that just made you happy. So for example, in Australia, it is Mother's Day on Sunday this weekend,
Yes.
and I arranged for some flowers to be sent
Okay.
to my mother, and she got them this morning. Um, so she didn't say I was on top of the world.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Yes.
that amazing, but she was tickled pink. Um, it made her very pleased. It made her very happy. So tickled pink is sort of a smaller thing, like giving someone a present for their birthday that makes them happy. You
Okay.
don't say I'm on top of the world
Yeah,
because
that could be weird.
yeah, because that's a really powerful expression.
Yeah.
That's for that expression on top of the world is when something really amazing happens. Um, but when something special, something smaller, something special that makes you happy, makes you smile, makes you pleased. You could say, so my mum was tickled pink when she got her flowers today.
Okay.
Um,
Well,
so
by the way, is it normal for Australians to send flowers during some special days,
um,
or is it a culture?
usually on Mother's Day would be the most common day.
Yeah.
And also Valentine's Day has sort of Valentine's Day was more of an American tradition, but it's now many people in different parts of the world celebrate Valentine's Day. So
Yeah.
usually roses are used on Valentine's Day, red roses, which means love. Um,
I heard a lot of sayings on internet like roses are red, violets are blue, and
yes,
then there
and
will be something, and they
uh,
will make up a sentence.
yes, something, something, something. I love you, or yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yes,
Is
yeah,
it a poem?
yeah. It's a short poem, a rhyme.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, that's why
or
people are using it quite a lot, no
yeah,
matter in a good way or a bad
yeah, 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 yeah. It's a
one. Okay.
lyric,
Okay.
called a lyric. Yeah. Um, so yeah, tickle pink is just something small that makes you pleased. Um, so and the last one,
Yeah. So, as pleased as punch.
yeah,
Another way to say this is as pleased as punch. For example, Shelley was as pleased as punch when her boyfriend called to wish her a happy birthday. This phrase comes from Mr. Punch, the name of a traditional puppet used in shows for children in England.
good. Yeah, as pleased as punch. Yeah. So this one also means you're really happy about something. Um, more commonly used for children. Maybe they got a special present for Christmas that they really wanted. They were as pleased as punch. Um,
Uh,
this one is a slightly older expression, and I don't hear this expression used as commonly anymore. Um, it's still
Maybe
used, but
only in England.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
because or yeah, it's not an expression that I hear used in conversation as commonly anymore.
Okay.
It's still used, um, as pleased as punch. Um, okay, good.
Yeah.
So lots of expressions
Yeah.
that
So
we've gone through
except the
today.
one as pleased as punch, uh, the rest of them are quite commonly used, or it is good to use. They're
Yeah,
not weird. Okay.
yeah, no, 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 nothing is weird. Even as pleased as punch would not be weird. Um,
Do you mean even it
so
is
you could
spoken by
say,
a second language learner, or maybe even spoken by Australian American? That wouldn't be awkward as well, because it
yeah,
seems like it is a cultural stuff.
it is slightly. You need to know the
Yeah.
situation to use it in. So you could say when you got the award when you won first place
Okay.
for the drone competition. You could say I was as pleased as punch.
Okay.
You could say that, and that would not be weird.
Uh,
Um,
Also,
I was, but
when you mentioned about the drone film festival, I
yeah,
suddenly thought of something. After I've got the prize, and there were some TV medias reporting it, and the winners got interviewed
yeah,
by the Korean media. So all the contest most of the contestants or the most of the winners they were Korean, so they're using Korean to make their speech and also be interviewed in Korean. And
Yeah.
I, as an international contestant and winner, I had to use English, and what a shameful experience. Being,
Embarrassing.
yeah, embarrassing experience. Yeah.
So you felt embarrassed,
Yes, because I couldn't really
or
express myself great.
awkward. Remember, we used the word
Yes.
awkward. You felt awkward or embarrassed, or uneasy, uncomfortable. We used these words:
Yeah.
embarrassed, awkward. When you don't feel,
Yeah.
you feel
And
strange. You
yeah,
feel
and also being interviewed, I have to use the words that is more formal.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because but your English now is becoming more conversational. So we have been chatting now for we've been working for a month or 2 months.
Yeah.
Um,
I think we've started in late May,
mm,
no, late March probably.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
So it's
so you are now speaking
yeah.
more conversational English, much more sort of daily English. When we began having lessons, your English was very formal, um, and
Yeah,
now you,
sometimes I just don't know the word choice, or sometimes I just don't know
yeah.
which word should be used in uh, certain situations.
But you're building. I can hear you're beginning to use more conversational expressions now.
Yes, and I think this
It
is the
rings a
best way for
bell.
me
Yeah,
to
yeah.
pick up words and pick up English, pick up language.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The best way to improve is to practice and have conversation with someone like me who can explain
Yeah,
what these expressions mean and when they're used and how they're used. Um, that and then practice.
yeah.
Um,
I hope there will be a chance that I get an award in the future, and I will express myself in English fluently and confident with confidence.
I'm sure
Yeah,
you'll express yourself more confidently and more relaxed
yeah.
in
So
the
I have to work
future.
more,
You're
work harder on photography maybe, and language as well.
Yeah, yeah, but your English is improving. It's getting much better. It's good. Um, so I think that's enough for today, Kenneth.
Yes,
So that was really good. Next week, maybe we'll do some practice for the IELTS. Well, maybe
sure.
Monday and Tuesday we'll do some IELTS, and then we'll do some more expressions.
Okay.
Because I think these ones are really useful for you, and I can see that you're beginning to um, build your knowledge now of more conversational English, which is really good, and
Yeah, actually, I'm
that's what we
learning
want.
while discussing, while having
Yeah,
discussion. Yeah,
and that's the best way to learn. I mean, the
yeah,
best way to learn a language is to live in that country.
yeah,
The second best way to learn is just to have conversation with a native person,
sure.
regular,
Yeah,
not once a week for 10 minutes, because you won't learn much doing that. But you're having conversation with me
yeah,
every day for half an hour, um, and that is a good way to
yeah,
build your confidence, begin to remember expressions, begin to speak, listen to how I speak in a conversational way, and then you begin to speak more conversational. Um, and these articles, like we're doing, are also a really good way
yeah,
to sort of introduce different expressions and show you um, how they can be used.
yeah. But if I am just listening, I don't think I could learn that much because sometimes while we are having discussions, we've gone through the topics and maybe we're discussing something related, but not exactly those on the list. So that might help me as well because that's what I really want to know.
Yeah, no, you need to practice speaking
Yeah,
to improve, not just
yeah,
listening. You
yeah.
need to practice having
My students in
conversation.
class are just they simply listen, being a passive learner, and the result is not
No,
good.
you
Yeah,
can't just listen. You have to have the conversation with someone, which is why I
yes,
tell students, come and book lessons and have conversation with me, because you need to practice speaking to improve.
yes,
That's really important. Um, I can explain the expressions to you, but you need to practice using them. You need to practice having the
yeah,
conversation
true.
and practice speaking and becoming, so that you absorb and remember um, the new expressions and all of the language.
Yes, that's the way.
Yeah, good. So we'll finish there for today, Kenneth.
Okay,
So have a great weekend, and we'll see
have a
you
great
on Monday.
weekend.
So I think
Sure.
Monday we'll be boring again and do some IELTS on Monday.
Yeah,
Thanks for watching the video today, and I hope you enjoyed it. As I mentioned at the beginning, I will be beginning a new series of videos on my YouTube channel focusing on job interviews and IELTS test preparation. These videos will be posted to my YouTube channel on a regular basis, so make sure you head over to my YouTube channel, like and subscribe, and there will be many more new videos coming out in the next weeks. Bye for now.